Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. Today we are jumping in to Forza Horizon 5 and we are completing Drift Club Mexico, the newest Horizon story to be added in with Series 6. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. A like rating is always much appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump into Drift Club Mexico and unlock that Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400. We are going to waste no time jumping into Horizon Drift Club Mexico. Hop on into your map and you can find the first chapter located very close to the Horizon Festival Mexico. Drift Club Mexico has 6 chapters to go and complete. There are 18 stars up for grabs, 3 stars per chapter. Obviously each chapter is going to have a different objective to go and complete, and there are also accolades to complete along the way as well. Jumping straight into chapter 1 then, back in the slide again. Robert Glenn, drift aficionado and travelling proponent of effective lateral cornering, has officially made it to Mexico and has a reminder. The first rule of Drift Club is please tell everyone about Drift Club. We have meetings every Thursday, extra tries available if you need them. So we're looking for 50,000 points to get 3 stars on our first chapter.
There's only one Welshman I know who can handle a car like that.
Well, it's not a patch on your sideways skills, that's for sure.
Modest as always. So, what are we doing?
Here we go, chapter 1, and what a car to start in, the AE86. Drift it down the runway. 50,000 points is all that is needed. We're already at 20k.
That really is the best way around.
Only half a mile to go, roughly.
Actually, there is increasing acceptance of the value of lateral velocity.
Try and get some sexy slides through here.
Even in more conventional racing contexts.
It's been too long, Rob.
Head back to the top if you want another run.
Ah, so you can hit it more than once. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not going to do that, but I want to do another run, get more points. You can hit it again. Boom. Finish line.
So, when's the grand opening of Drift Club Mexico?
Who told you about that?
You're too easy, Rob. Call me for the next one, you hear?
That was pretty straightforward. 3 stars on the board already. On to chapter 2, located just outside of Mule. 300,000 points for 3 stars. Reservoir Drift. It's time to see what a properly configured Silvia R drift platform can do in the hands of the right driver.
What have we got here?
The Nismo GTR. I do love a Nissan. One of the best drift platforms in the world. In my opinion, of course. Evidence for other opinions is welcome.
Of course, I've been disconnected. That would be a thing, wouldn't it? But Nissan GTR, let's let it rip. 300,000 points. Chapter 2. Let's definitely see what it can do. I'm guessing it's rear-wheel drive. Gonna want 3rd gear for some power. I'm actually struggling to get it sideways. There we go. Okay, 2nd gear. Gonna be the gear. It's between gears. The gearing needs to be better. If they're going to set cars up for Drift Club Mexico, they need to be doing the gears as well. Here comes 300k, so that's 3 stars. Now all I've got to do is get to the finish line. And across line, 452,000 points.
That's a good car. What's the next recruitment vehicle?
Recruitment? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so we're completely denying that Drift Club Mexico is a thing. Another 3 stars on the old chapters. That's 6 stars in total. Chapter 3, Jungle Kick. Robert has got his sticky mitts on a Formula Drift BMW 325i. Very cool car. Best go and have a look. 450,000 points for that 3-star objective.
That's a 325. Very nice. Not stock though, right?
Not at all. Get in. I'll tell you as we go.
It better not be stock. It definitely needs some upgrades. We're going to get 450,000 points. Let's let it rip. One of my favourite Formula Drift cars.
6.2-litre V8 engine developing 750 bhp. Custom camber for optimal entrance and exit angles. It's quite the piece of engineering.
So much better than the GTR. This actually wants to slide. Actually wants to get the tail out. So I'm not shocked. It is a Formula Drift car after all. The GTR I think was a road car, sort of tuned to be a drift car. But yeah, very much liking the BMW. We're already on 140,000 points, 150,000. Hanging the tail out on the bridge. Almost there. We should get it around this corner. Come on, 450. There it is. That's our 3-star objective.
Inertia is a very intriguing factor in how you achieve the optimal corner approach.
Finish line in sight, 738,000.
As before, we're running some informal leaderboards for all of these little drives, and I've worked up a few of Haley's accolades. Have a look at them. There's a bit of a reward for doing them all.
I'll take a look. Call me for the next one.
Nice. 3 more stars towards our Drift Club Mexico. Chapter 4, Canyon Curves. 700 additional horses, some canyon rows, and is that a drift Supra? 600,000 points for that 3-star objective.
I thought we'd been focusing on the classics a little unfairly. So, how about this? The 2020 151 Formula Drift Supra.
Very, very cool car. They seem to be upping the ante with the amount of points we need for each chapter as well, so might be getting a little bit more difficult each chapter, or they're making each run a little bit longer. So this is 4.4 miles, which is what I think they're doing. 600,000 points. Let's let it rip. Shut up, Robert. Please be quiet. Thank you. Put it down again, hold the handbrake, power on. Beautiful slide up to 3rd for the exit. Punch it, Chewy, let's go. Oh, half a mile and 100k. Come on, Supra. Yeah, we're going to hit a million. We're going to hit a million. Nice. A million score. I didn't think I could do it, but I have. Hang the arse out a little bit. And across the line, 1,037,000.
Bit more time. Tell me, do you like volcanoes?
What are you up to, Rob?
Nothing at all. Thanks for the help. I'll call you.
3 more stars, that is 12 in total. Very close to that Mustang Mach-E. Chapter 5 is at the tippity top of the caldera, and it's called Volcano Run. Flex your muscles down the volcano, switchbacks in the longest drift in Mexico. 1 million points. I better have a decent car for this.
I've got a bit of a muscle car for you to look at. Drop by when you have a more...
That's either going to be a Corvette or a Mustang, and I'm hoping it's going to be a Mustang because I prefer the Mustangs over the Corvettes. Although Corvettes are cool, so are Mustangs. I don't know.
That's the Formula Drift Mustang.
It's a Mustang.
Very nice.
It is. I told you this was a muscle drift, and we've got 6.9 miles of the nicest drift road I think I've ever seen to try it out on. Let's get cracking.
6.9 miles of drifting. Alright, let's get it. 1 million skill score is what we need. It's that 3-star objective.
5-litre V8, giving you a good centre of rotation, very slightly biased front, 900 bhp to push out the back. It takes some... my jocularity, lateral thinking to build a good drift car out of a muscle platform. But I think this is a very competent attempt.
Yeah, the car's good. It's the driver that's the issue. I do lack a little bit of skill with this car. Although the beginning of this drift run, I don't actually enjoy it. I don't find it flows very well. It's quite difficult. Some of these corners aren't the best, but we will persevere and hopefully get this chapter complete. Ooh. Final couple of corners. Are we going to hit 1,700,000? Might be a stretch. I don't think we're going to do it. 1,689,000.
Okay, time to come clean. What are you planning?
Just a little something we've been working. Well, you can wait a bit longer.
You're no good at keeping secrets, Rob. You know that.
A further 3 stars, we are now on 15, just one more chapter to go. Heading on over to Guanajuato for the 6th and final chapter for Drift Club Mexico, called Drift Club Mexico. It's time for the grand finale to mark the arrival of Drift Club in Mexico with a glorious display of controlled oversteer around the streets and tunnels of Guanajuato with a little help from drift legend Vaughn Gittin Jr. 100,000 points for 3 stars does seem quite low, but nonetheless, let's jump in.
I see you've brought some friends, Rob.
Yeah, well, just the local chapter of Drift Club Mexico. We thought we'd surprise you.
Well, there's more spectators than I expected for a secret club. Right, let's put on a bit of a show then.
Alright then, let's let it rip
Just
around the
really
streets of Guanajuato in the Gym
Just go
Carnival
straight
Focus
down
10.
the stairs.
Trying to lose it on these tight streets. I've already lost it on the first corner. Brilliant. Third gear, let's let it rip. I'm guessing with 4-wheel drive. This thing is quick.
2-litre turbocharged front-mounted engine and all-wheel drive.
It is 4-wheel drive.
There's only the one seat, so I will be the voice in your
This is
head.
cool. Around the plaza.
Guanajuato has something of a
That
drift culture.
was beautifully done, if I do say so myself.
Streets, the cathedral square.
The roads are closed, right?
This thing's actually beautiful to drift.
Member Pablo organised
Ken Block knows how to build a car. Who would have thought? Through the tunnels. Didn't hit that wall. I didn't hit that wall. It's all precision. I was never not in control. Woo!
tunnels. Watch the walls, they're snaggy. Coming up on the end, and a peek at the future of drifting.
Come up to the finish line. A peek at the future of drifting, apparently. Across the line.
I've got a bit of a confession.
Oh, there it is.
You see,
The Mustang
we've got another car for you
MACH-E-1400.
to have a look at.
Is that what I think it is?
The RTR Ford Mustang MACH-E-1400, the first fully electric drift and gymkhana platform. Should we take it out for a bit of a spin?
Absolutely insane. Let's go. Let's do it.
This
What do we
car
need?
was
5,000
customised
drift
by
points.
Drift legend and engineering wizard Mr. Vaughn Gittin Jr. and the fine people at RTR. Why? To answer that age-old question, what is the future of controlled oversteer?
What's up, Rob?
This is weird. It's only got one gear. This is really strange.
Oh, yes.
I can't use the gearing to
It's quite a piece
control
of
the
work.
drift, but
Could I perhaps
it
press
works.
you for your impressions working on it?
it just works. I've just got instant torque, instant power.
Getting on the wheel of the Ford Mustang Mach-E-1400 completely
Here he
changed
is,
my
the man
perspective
himself.
on what power and torque can be. The Mustang
Sounds like
Mach-E
an RC car,
uses
like a little
7
electric
motors,
RC car
3
with the
on
way it
front differential
buzzes.
and 4 on the rear, giving us 1,400 horsepower, so we can do anything from drifting to high-speed track racing. Every
This is very
piece
cool.
of aero and every duct you see
Like they say,
is
the future of
functional.
drifting. I think it's going to be the future of
Aerodynamics
racing
and
as well, the way
This
things are
car
going.
makes 2,300 pounds of downforce at 160 miles per hour.
That was all-wheel drive. The motor layout allows you to change drivetrain essentially at the push of a button.
Just like the convertibles in free roam, hitting the left analog stick. I was just waiting for Robert to shut up. And then we are off in rear-wheel drive. Absolutely insane, cool feature that. And you can do that in free roam as well once you've got this car unlocked. For getting 3 stars on all chapters. What is this? What was that? 25,000 points. Well, we've definitely done that for 2 stars. 50,000 points is all that's needed. I think I preferred this thing in 4-wheel drive, I'm not going to lie. Not having any gears is really, really, really strange.
Nice right-left opportunity ahead. Careful as you manage the inertia transfer.
This guy almost sounds like he knows what he's on about. 100,000 points for 3 stars. Shouldn't be too challenging. Coming up to the finish line. Very, very cool car. Very cool chapter. Very cool feature, switching from 4-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive.
On behalf of Drift Club Mexico, as well as RTR and Ford Performance, let me thank you for this show of the noble art of intentional oversteer. So, we thought you might like to keep the Mach-E.
I would very much like that.
That's amazing. But wait, won't Vaughn want it back though?
Boom! Our final 3 stars. That is all 18 stars obtained from Drift Club Mexico. There we go. Drift Club Mexico completed all 18 stars in the bank. But that is not the end of what you need to do with Drift Club Mexico. You need to head into your pause menu, head into the accolades, head on over to the stories tab. And in here, you have a bunch of prizes to collect. Providing you got 3 stars on all chapters, you can then claim your Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400. And there's a couple of clothing items in here as well. There's a Drift Club race helmet, Drift Club race suit, and a Drift Club t-shirt as well. And to top it off, Drift Club Mexico is part of the Series 6 Festival playlist. Once completed, all 18 stars obtained, you will grab 3 points towards each season during Series 6. So there we go, Forza Horizon 5's newest Horizon story, Drift Club Mexico. All 18 stars in the bank and the Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400 unlocked. An absolutely incredible drift monster. All electric, apparently got 7 motors and 1,400 horsepower and the 1 gear. And obviously that really cool feature of being able to swap between rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive on the fly. Very, very cool. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, definitely consider subscribing. We are very close to 20,000 subscribers. Stay safe, guys, and have an awesome day.